Hello everybody to my next Let's Play video. Today we're not on the Priest like last time. Today we are on the Frostgard. And what I'm gonna do today is HC. Well, while HC itself is not that much interesting to show, it is also like some kind of showing for how to tank or what to do on tanking. And basically, I'm just using one skill. Like, I will always use, or I will only use my Rend / Seal Slam ability. Like that consecutive chain here. This one. Yeah, and I can pretty much hold aggro from everybody, from anybody with that. So, even those 1200, 1300 warriors that's going to frick the damage out of the enemies have not really a chance to get my aggro. Like, there's only one person currently on the server I know who is getting my aggro, and that's one of the DPS priests of my guild. This is like the only guy, if I slack off my tanking or I slack off my comboing while tanking for him, like he gets aggro. But that's like the only person, and this is a DPS priest, so his single target damage is freaking high. Now I'm in the puck. So, let's say the level I need to do for tanking is a little bit lower. We have this Hellraiser guy that has 1131 attack, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 1131 attack. And, yeah, maybe we can see what's for the other damage. No, not. What about this Force Blader? Nope. And that guy, no. Oh, no target. Maybe it's in a loading screen. So, when everybody is in here, there he is. Inspect. Nope, even fire is closed as well. Yeah, we're just going into the fight. Basically, there is not much to tell, like everybody should know HC. I will just say a little bit to the bosses we get. But in general, it's like for the tanks, for the Let's Play tanks that want to see how to get aggro or how to aggro. This guy I don't like because he's always freezing me. Yeah, this time not. Yeah, like Rend, Shield Slam. Rend, Shield Slam. Rend, Shield Slam. Rend, and that's pretty much it. The only thing what I do is, like, if there is AoE, then I am using my AoE consecutive chain as well, so that I get them off. But that's something you don't have to do. And all the other skills, like all my other skills while I'm pre-frozen here, like all the other skills I have, that's just reaction abilities allowing me for certain situations to do something. When I have a certain situation where I have to do something. Like, you see this guy, oh, I have my pull, then I'm just pulling him over to me, and that's it. But for my basic tanking rotation, it's just Shield Slam and Rend all the freaking time. And then I get always frozen by this guy. And if you can see, the warrior is just pumping out damage here, while I'm frozen and I still have the aggro by far. Now I'm out again, so I can give another chunk of damage for my next increase. But I think I missed it in this time before. And so far for my tanking rotation. That's like, I'm basically as a force shooter in your tanking, that's everything you do. Like, I see a lot of people that use shield spin into their basic tanking rotation for a single target. I don't like that. The DPS of that attack is slightly higher than of your basic consecutive chain, but the animation routing itself is so higher, it's so much higher, that it's harder to like interrupt or use reaction skills. And because of that, I prefer always using my basic consecutive, and then sometimes like AoE. Now here's AoE, so currently I could use my shield spin ability because I would deal AoE damage, and that's fine. So for AoE that's no problem. And also like situations where I have to kite the enemy, like I would just, because Priest is currently busy doing something else, let's get this guy back on the feet now, so I would stun at the mob, but the Priest is, oh I can't heal you, so I would run away and then use shield spin on range just to do further damage and do something else. And this is when I use shield spin, like that's it. Rage Blade is also used for tanking, but I only use it like when a really good DPS is going battle mode. Then I say, okay, now I have to use Rage Blade because else I would lose lost the aggro. And for that purpose, I save it. Like, actually, I could use it now just for higher damage, but yeah, we are not like running away from something, and so I don't use it. Yeah, for the other skills, like any other skill is like some reactive ability, so there is not much to tell. What I can, like Immortal Will is another important skill. That's like our instant heal skill. I recommend using it in while you're in animation, like I show you for the next boss. Come on. Next one, please. Because if you use Immortal Will like after an attack of yourself, then there is like it's stopping your attack. But if you use it like you're in the skill, then you just go through. Even your combo is working on when you do it in the skill animation as well. That's like for every instant you have. Like the same for Iron Shield, and that's the same for Rage Blade and Last Challenge. Always use it like in the attack or in the animation, and you won't break your combo / you won't break your attack itself. So what we get next? Let me see. This one. Yeah. Next boss is. Oh, cool. That small one. With a lot of AoE. Yeah. Like here is the AoE thing. Of course, for AoE target, you use your AC, not the BC. If you hear me saying BC or AC, I'm sorry. We started in the guild to call our basic consecutive chain BC and the AoE consecutive chain AC. Because saying basic consecutive chain or AoE consecutive chain is kinda crap. If you do a lot of talking about it and you have a lot of comparison and also writing it down, BC, AC, that's much faster to say. And so if you can mean BC, I mean basic consecutive chain, like that, which would have no cooldown, and the AoE consecutive chain is like your basic AoE rotation, or like the basic AoE chain that you have with a low cooldown. So, said this, let's go for the next one. I hope it's directly the Frostgard boss. Possible, but not necessarily. Let's see. No, that's a tree. Okay, let's go with the tree. Yeah, for the tree, like this is a boss I don't like because it has so much HP and it's so long to do it. This guy has a front leaf. For everybody who did not know, doesn't matter of tank, priest or DPS, this guy has a front leaf. And when an enemy has a front leaf, as DPS or priest, you don't want to stand in front of him. It's logic. But in case you have this guys in your group that actually don't know that this guy has a front leaf, then you might want to just turn around the boss. So, like, you go to the other side of the room, face the boss yourself with your DPS and priest in the back, and everybody is happy. Having a much smoother time. So, Yeah, for my equip, you see I still have blue equipment on. That's not while I did not farm. Like my equip is really crap. Like just look at this earring, max MP. That's even worse with magic attack and anti-regen. Blue stuff, which actually has nice stats, but it's still blue. Like my equipment in general is not that good, and you can see like I have 6,400 HP while having 120 points in all attack. And that's not why. That's not because I think, oh, I'm really unlucky or something like that. That's just I don't need better stats for the current content. Like this is all the stats I need to do all the dungeons efficiently. And with that, I'm just using everything I get, upgrade cores, refurbished kits, whatever. I'm just using it for gaining ults. So when level 45 hits, slash level 50 hits, I have more money to spend. This is like a situation when I used to like to use him because we have AoE bombs, we can deal AoE damage. But in general, like that's for yeah, it's like I'm trying to gain money, and I recommend everybody to do the same. Like, don't waste endless amounts of money or ults in equipment when you don't need it. Of course, you're doing it faster, but it's okay if you just focus on the damage that, like, on attack and crit and attack speed. If you have those three stats, that's all you need for faster clearing speed. And as long as you have HP to survive everything, that's enough. So here the Force Shielder boss. What can I tell you about the Force Shielder boss? The Force Shielder boss is using this nice little AoE thing that's giving him the buff. And actually he's using this every 50 seconds. So, if you see, you can just outrange it. It has a range of 5 meters, so if you're standing on 6 meters of the AoE, like you run every 15 seconds, you run away from the boss on 6 meters, and you just stay there until he does the AoE, and you run back, like, see? No damage. Oh, that's skill bit goes through. But okay, you see, still no damage. Like, if you run away 6 meters from the boss, you have this nice little range here in the corner above this health bar. You can outrange it and greatly help your healer, because AoE healing in this game is kind of crap. And it's really painful, and if you just outrun AoE damage, helping your priest with a little bit of that, he will greatly appreciate the help. Come on! Now we stun him. So, once he's out of the stun, he will recast it again, so I'm just running back on 6 meters, see? AoE, boom, no damage. And you can do this as tank, you can do this as DPS, it's just helping a lot. So, we're done here. And we go for the final boss in this. It's always this portal, so like if you do the Force Shielder boss, you can always run to that portal, because that's what brings you on the platform. And we have this bow. Let's say it's a bow. Yeah, for this, like, if I'm doing a boss, I said I use Rage Blade, and if you want to have on top on that, you just use your battle mode and then you just spam the basic consecutive chain, or like the first skill of the basic consecutive chain, reskilling, how pros are calling it. And as you can see, I'm just having aggro here. And yeah, and that's like it. Like, the dungeon is done soon, and so the end of today's, or not today's, but the end of this let's play is already in sight. And I hope it was helpful for some of the boss shooters that have problems tanking. And yeah, now do it as well. just using your first and tank. Actually, if you have learned, that's something I could tell now. Actually, if you have learned that third and fourth skill, just use the whole rotation. Or better said, like break the thing. Like you wait 1, 2, then you wait a little bit, and then you keep attacking. Okay, let's see if there's anything. Nope, crap, and this is crap as well. Yeah, sadly, no good gear for me again this run. But I hope you could gain a little bit insight on the complexity that we force shooters have to work with in each and every dungeon to be able to hold aggro. And with these words, I just want to say see you again on the next one. See ya.